Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Game, and 70 Mountains Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Darrel's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! It's strange, we've only been apart for an hour at most, but the entire time I couldn't help but miss him a little. I just constantly want to be in his presence. I'm really crushing hard, aren't I? It's been a while since I've had feelings like this for someone. I have to admit, it's exciting. I finally have something to look forward to. Someone to look forward to. As soon as we entered the lounge, my mission immediately began. The objective? Find Darrel. It's quite difficult since the place is packed wall to wall, but I won't let that deter me. April sticks closely as we search the place high and low for any signs of friends. Luck was on our side. We find Darrel sitting with Mariah at the bar, each with a drink in paw. Oh, there you are! Worried you wouldn't be able to find us. Right? This place is packed! A worried look emerges on April's face. You doing okay, babe? Yeah! The fox reaches up to her ear and pulls out one of her plugs. These are working wonders, feeling so much less overwhelmed. I'm glad they work, babe. They're lifesavers, but I think I'm starting to hit my limit. I was thinking about checking out the patio. Sure, you guys want to come with? Nah, I'll chill here. I'll stick with Darrel. Zoop! With a parting wave, April takes Mariah's paw and shuffles through the crowd towards the patio door. Darrel pats the now empty seat next to him. I hop on top. What you drinking? Mojito! He enunciates the word meticulously. I thought it was mojito. Corey laughed at me. I couldn't help but giggle at the anecdote. You're a goofball, you know that? I'm aware. My pride calls it the Adler charm. It certainly is charming. His sweet goofiness has me more than enamored. Wanting a drink myself, I glanced down the aisle of the bar to see if any bartenders were available. They're all seemingly busy. They'll just passively wait for one to approach us when they're ready. I turned back to Darrel. So, have any plans tomorrow? Not really. Why you asking? Chester's having a pool party at his place. Want to come? Oh, hell yeah! I haven't been to their place for a party in a hot minute. Can't stay over too late, though. I have an early shift the next morning, 5 a.m. Oh god, that's awful. Right? That shit sucks. Why do they have you working such funky hours? It's complicated. Factory scheduling is just complicated. I wouldn't know. I never worked in a factory before. Hours are my main complaint, but at least I don't have to deal with customers. In that case, you mind giving your boss my resume? He lets out a hearty chuckle. You joke, but Ven's actually looking for new hires. Ven's your boss? Yeah, he's a department supervisor. Oh, wow, what's it like working with family? He grimaces as he does his best to compose an answer. It can be a little tense, especially since our dad's the engineering supervisor. We have to keep up appearances for his sake. Is he also your boss? Yes and no. He doesn't tell me what to do or anything, but he could fire me if he wanted. Yikes. Yeah, but it's not all bad, though. Vin's moving up in the world. I'm proud of him. Cheers to that. Darrel raises his glass before realizing I don't have one of my own to clink. Ah, shit, we gotta order you something. He leans across the bar top, scanning the aisle for bartenders. Corey notices and comes marching our way. He's looking exhausted. Phew! Hey, guys! Doing okay back here? Peachy! He leans on the bar top in front of us. Listen, I'm gonna lean here for 60 seconds. You just tell me what you want. I don't have to get anything if you guys are swamped. I'll be... Eddie, you came here to a bar to have a good time, right? Sure, but... And please, order a drink, okay? Alright, I take a moment to come up with the least complicated drink order I can think of. How about a rail vodka soda with a little lime? Perfect! 30 seconds! He quickly pulls up a bar glass, dumps in some ice, pours a generous portion of vodka, splashes it with club soda from the bar hose, and garnishes it with a lime wedge. He sets the drink in front of me, then looks to Darrel. Another mojito, big guy. Corey manages to crack a smile. Darrel chuckles. Nah, I'm good. Drove here with a bunch of people, so I'll probably be driving some of them home. Good call. Yous fellas good then? We're good for now, thanks. Do me a favor and drink those slowly. He clicks his tongue and gives us a wink. He takes off down the aisle to help the next customer. Darrel raises his glass, prompting me to do the same. There you go, now we can do a proper toast. Cheers to Vin's success and a kick-ass show night. Cheers! We clink our glasses together and each take a sip. My drink's quite bitter and lacking flavor. Guess that's what I signed up for with a vodka soda. I squeeze a lime to infuse more of its juices into the drink. I stir and take a little sip, marginally better. I see the lion eyeing my glass. What's that like? Kinda bland. I only ordered this since it's super simple to make. Can I try? Sure. I present the glass to him, expecting him to take it from my paw. Instead, he opts to lean over the beverage and receive the straw in his maw, taking a small sip. Sharing a drink with someone is already vulnerable enough, but something about him leaning towards me makes this exchange much more intimate. He smacks his lips as he contemplates the flavor. I don't hate it, but it needs something. It needs a sweetener, I think. Maybe some simple syrup. I take another sip. A cocky smirk appears on his face. Does lion spit make it any sweeter? I nearly choke on the residual liquid in my maw. There's been so much shameless flirting from him today, I can't say I'm not amused by it. Playing along with antics paid off well last time. I should keep dishing back what he's serving. Not sure, I think I need some more to verify. Coming right up. He sits upright and makes a raucous deep hiss as if he's gathering saliva in his maw to hock a loogie. I quickly cover my drink and pull it out of the reach of the lion. Ew, Darrel, no! He lets out a guffaw and pats me on the back. 1 second, y'all. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Oh, what? Not your ideal method of swapping spit? Absolutely not, you goof. He gives me a sly chuckle. You got any better ideas? This is my chance. I could think of one way. I set my drink down and swivel my seat toward him. He does the same. He raises his brows and gives me a sly smirk. Oh, yeah? I lean slightly forward, as if magnetically drawn to him. We're only inches apart. Whoa, lion guy, you fucking shred! The comment was directed toward Darrel. It caused us both to glance over to the direction of the flatterer. Oh, hey, dude, thanks! Bro, your solos are fucking sick. How long you been playing? I turned back towards the bar. Damn it, of all the times to be interrupted by a fan. It's fine. Darrel seems to be loving the interaction. I'll let him have his little moment. It's been a few minutes and the two are still deep in their conversation. It turns out the admirer is also a guitar player. They've been chatting non-stop with no end in sight. As I've been sipping on my drink, I've been glancing around the venue, seeking familiar faces. I spotted Trent, Pat, Cliff, and Pat's squirrel friend sequestered in one corner of the bar. Everyone there seems to be enjoying themselves. I'm curious about what's going on between Trent, Cliff, and Pat. Sounds like the deer has a crush on both of them. Hopefully when he has to make a choice, things won't get too awkward. Who has to say he has to really choose? April and Mariah seem to have found some friends to chat with. I don't recognize anyone else in their conversation circle, but looks like everyone's having a great time. I glance down the bar and find that Chester made his way here. He and Corey are having a conversation. The wolf's situated at the far side of the bar by the entrance. He doesn't seem to be here with anyone else. I feel a tap on my shoulder. Hey, I'll be back real fast. This guy introduced me to his friend. They're trying to start a band. No worries. He takes off with his admirer, leaving me at the bar alone with my thoughts. Interesting that Chester's here again tonight. I never did get a chance to check Croozr last night to see if that mystery profile was in proximity. I pull out my phone and open the app. As it loads, I'm greeted with the grid of users' profile pictures. The picture of my chest Pat took yesterday is in the top left corner. The next 19 aren't familiar. I was ready to close the app and put this mystery behind me, but I noticed something peculiar. Each profile indicates their proximity as being less than 1 mile. It's a crowded gay bar. There ought to be more than 20 Croozr users in the building. Reluctantly, I scroll down one row. The only thing of note are Pat and Cliff's profiles. I scroll down one more row. Inquire within. My heart sinks. It's the same familiar torso in the profile picture. That can't be a coincidence. I take a screenshot in case he recognizes my profile again and blocks my account. I need some sort of record of this. If this is really Chester, then what does that mean? Is he really cheating on Dave? Is he... I feel a sudden embrace from behind. Sorry about that, dude. Where were... I feel him suddenly break the embrace as he interrupts himself. I turn around. His expression is quite sour. Nope. Well, hope you find what you're looking for. What does he mean by... Oh, no. The realization hits me like a truck. He saw my screen. He thinks I'm trying to hook up with someone. Darrel, I wasn't... Without another word, he immediately turns and marches toward the door. Darrel! I chase after him. Darrel, please, this is a misunderstanding. Just let me... Don't follow me! He spoke with a cold but firm tone. Please, just let me... A large body suddenly steps in front of me. It's the lounge's bouncer. He's the bull who kicked out Pat and his friend last night. He said don't follow him. He announced the command with a deep and assertive tone. Sir, please, this is just a misunderstanding. I need to... I try and circle around the large man, but he sidesteps to interrupt my path forward. He said do not follow him. Please, I just... Whoa, hey, what's going on over here? I hear the wolf from behind, and I turn to face him. He directs his gaze to the bouncer. Brad, he's with me. I'll handle it. The bull nods and steps away, giving us space. What's going on, buddy? There was a misunderstanding. I need to talk to Darrel, Buddy, did Darrel tell you not to follow him? That's what he said, but... Eddie, if he told you not to follow him, then you can't follow him, okay? At this moment, I'm too flustered to speak clearly. I don't like how the situation is implicating me as some sort of creep who's tenaciously pursuing his next victim. It's not like that. I just needed to, Son of a bitch, it's not like I can give him an honest recount of the events that just played out. I can't say anything coherent. I just keep sputtering and stammering, unable to form any cohesive words. Shh, it's okay. Come walk with me. Let's get some fresh air, okay? I reluctantly nod. He ushers me towards the back door leading to the patio. Admittedly, fresh air feels nice. It's much quieter out here. It's not very crowded and there's a ton of furniture. Chester finds a choice spot for us to set. We're situated away from other patrons, and I'm on a cushy couch while Chester scooches up to me on an ottoman. Can you explain how everything started? I'll try. I take a deep breath, carefully rehearsing all the words I want to say in my head before speaking. So, Darrel and I are very interested in each other. I can tell. It looked like everything was going well. It was, but then I opened up Croozr on my phone. I thought I saw someone who looked familiar, so I wanted to check the app on the off chance they have an account. Darrel saw and he got the wrong idea about why I was on there. Not super convincing. Hope he buys it. That's unfortunate. That said, you can understand how it looks from his perspective, right? Yeah, in the moment I didn't even consider the possibility that he'd think I was trying to find someone else. I understand. For what it's worth, I believe you. It just sounds like an old-fashioned fuck-up. Happens to everyone. I just wish he would have let me explain. I know, buddy. Listen, I've known Darrel for a while. He always had a short fuse, as you know. In order to deal with that, sometimes he just needs to get out of bad situations. It's his way of controlling how his anger affects other people. He just needs some time. After he cools down, then you can try and talk to him. He puts a paw on my shoulder and looks into my eyes with a sympathetic gaze. Just be patient. It'll work out. Doesn't stop me from feeling terrible now. Alright, y'all. I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Oh boy. Drama, drama, drama. It keeps the world going. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!